so our reflexive pronouns are me, te, se, nous, vous, and se. So yes, we will have nous. We will have vous. What does the me mean right here? To myself. To yourself. Se, to himself or herself. Nous, to ourselves. Vous, to yourselves. And se, their selves. Okay? Vous to yourselves.
Would you happen to have any gorilla?
I would not.
I broke my
It's the
cough.
same as that one we did in the other packet.
Yeah.
In Miss Bruce's class,
I just thought I would put it all together in this one.
I just said calm.
There was really no reason for you.
And I didn't realize what I said.
Because it's all in this packet. Alright. Bon, regardez à la page 10 dans vos paquets. Attention s'il vous plaît. Maxime, allez le fermer. Alright, so, there is one thing that I want to tell you, and it's going to completely throw you off.
Don't tell us that.
I'm not going to make a big deal about it because it's not a spoken thing, it's a written thing only.
Okay.
When there is a direct object right after the reflexive verb, the past participle no longer agrees.
That is confusing whatsoever.
Okay? So if I know what you're brushing, you don't make an agreement. Does that make sense?
No.
If I know what you're combing, there's no agreement. So let's do exercise 20. Mon petit frère et moi, nous something se brosser les dents avant de nous coucher. Let's put this in the passé composé. So what's step number 1?
Realize what you're going to change.
Let's go with our reflexive pronoun. How are we going to make se agree with our subject nous?
Put new,
New.
and then put some, and then put
Okay, step 2, helping verb.
some. And then put brussier without an R, and then add S. Right?
Okay, step 3 will be our past participle. It's an ER verb.
So brussier,
Brosser.
and then put S.
Okay. So that statement that I just said is going to completely and totally throw you off. Mon petit frère et moi, nous nous sommes brossés les dents avant de nous coucher. Do we know what we're brushing? What are we brushing?
The couch. I mean, not the couch.
The what? You said the counter?
Teeth.
Teeth.
We brushed our teeth before we went to bed.
Oh, God.
So we brushed our teeth. We know what we brushed, so we don't have to have an agreement there.
We brushed together, please.
Okay? Now, numéro 2. Alice something les cheveux. What's step 1?
Find a reflective pronoun.
The reflexive pronoun. What reflexive pronoun goes with Alice? Se. Okay, what's our helping verb?
It will be.
Merci.
Dang it. Oh.
They say is.
Huh?
Is. A.
Oh.
Alice sing. And then our past participle. What's our past participle of laver?
Lave.
Laver with the accent. Do we need to put an extra E on there?
Yeah.
Do we know what she's brushing or what she's washing?
Yeah.
She's washing her hair. Do we need to put the E? Et puis, elle se met en chemise de nuit. Okay?
Okay.
All right, what's my helping verb? Or I'm sorry, what's my reflexive pronoun I'm going to use?
You. Wait, where are we at?
We're on this one.
Oh.
The same as the last.
The same as the last one. What's my helping verb?
Yes.
Yeah.
The same as the last one. What's my past participle?
Met.
Isn't it?
It's irregular.
Is it MET or MIT?
It's MEP. No, it's ME. M.
MU.
Bruh, it is M. It's M.
METU.
M-I.
That's too irregular.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know that. I wouldn't even be able to tell you that.
Elle s'est mise en chemise de nuit. Do we know what she's putting herself into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do we make that we put an E at the end?
We know what it is.
No, what is she putting herself into?
A night shirt, nightgown.
It don't agree with the gender.
No, because we know what the what is. We know what she's putting herself into. All right, numéro 3. Attention, come back to me, guys.
sorry.
Numéro 3. Joanne, my verb is se raser. Avant de something, se laver la figure. What are we going to do to se raser? What's my reflexive pronoun going to be?
S,
My helping verb?
EST,
My past participle.
race,
Raser. Any agreement? We don't know what he's shaving,
but it's Joel.
but he's Joel, so there's no agreement anyway. Avant de, and then what are we going to do? Se laver. Same thing? Look at number 1. Go back and look at sentence number 1. Mon petit frère et moi. Who's that?
My friend,
My
my
little brother and me. We, what did we do?
Went. We brushed.
Our teeth. Avant de.
Before we went to bed.
Nous coucher. What verb tense is this in? What is this verb?
To get in bed.
Is it conjugated?
No.
No. Is my reflexive pronoun changed?
No. Yeah.
Yeah. So, je s'est rasé, conjugated verb. Avant de. Ooh, is that the same thing that was right there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you just
Did
rewind
we
it.
conjugate that?
Yeah. No.
No.
Conjugate
Are we
it.
gonna conjugate that?
No.
No. You know why I'm not gonna conjugate that? Because I don't have another subject. I don't have another subject there, so I'm not going to conjugate without a subject. I can't conjugate a verb without a subject. And there's no subject in front of it, so I can't conjugate it. Okay? Les parents de Karim, something, se coucher très tôt. Se coucher is my verb. What's my reflexive pronoun need to be?
What does it need? The reflexive pronoun?
Mhm.
the
Oh, that
parents
is,
of parents, so it has to be
say.
son.
Se, the helping verb is sont,
Yeah.
and coucher is the past participle. Do I need any agreement? Do I know?
Yeah.
Is there a direct object after it?
There's not direct object.
So I need agreement?
Yeah.
What am I going to do to make it agree?
Yes. Because there's a parent and one of the parents
add an S.
We just wanted to add an S.
Okay.
Okay?
Is that because parents is plural?
Mm-hmm.
So this one doesn't agrees with the pronoun.
This one agrees with our subject.
Yes.
Mes parents.
Subject.
Mm-hmm. I know times are changing, and I don't know what the French people are going to do about it, but parents aren't always male and female anymore, right? I mean, genetically they kind of have to be, but they're not always male and female anymore. So I don't know. That's a theory that I don't know what the French people are going to do about that.
Is it legalized there? Gay marriage?
I believe so.
And they're trying to fix the parents, like to make it different?
Well, I don't know. I'm just wondering because historically your parents are a male and a female, right? But things are changing now. I have a student who has 2 mothers. Doesn't have a
Wayne
father.
has 3 moms.
Who?
His mom
Wayne.
is a player.
Roy Carrion.
That's who I'm talking about. There's 3?
Yeah, he has 3 moms. His mom has a wife and a
And a
girlfriend.
girlfriend. Yep.
Oh my.
And his dad thinks his mom's in denial, so like in his dad's head they're still married, and I don't know. It's weird.
But anyway,
Homeboy's got
so
weird
times are
situations.
changing, and I don't really know what's going to happen with this. But for now, we're going to go with parents still being a husband and a wife, a male and a female.
So one is C.
No, because of the husband. Or no, I'm sorry, no, because of the wife. No, the husband would make the S, the E not be there. Because of the husband, there's not going to be an E. I'm sorry, I've confused myself now.
I thought if you had a group, if a single one is feminine, you make it feminine.
But everyone's not feminine. The husband is not feminine.
No.
The man is a dictator.
Oh.
So if there's any type of boy there.
Right, you can have 99 girls and 1 boy.
Oh yeah.
It's masculine.
I'm just reminded. I just remembered that.
Yes. But you could have 99 boys and 1 girl, it's still masculine. Yes. Alright? So anyway, so les parents de Karine se sont couchés très tôt, mais ses sœurs se mettre au lit à minuit. What's my reflexive pronoun? Se, helping verb, sont, past participle.
Wait, what?
M-I-S.
Me, do I need any agreement? Is there a direct object after it? I say sway, is there a direct object after it?
You have a Ali.
No.
That's not a direct object.
That's not a direct object.
You have to have L-A.
So do I need an agreement?
Yes.
Well, how am I gonna make it agree? E-S, because sisters are plural,
And it's also feminine.
and they're feminine. Louis, are you thoroughly confused?
50-50. I'm getting it.
Is a test when we like
On the test, whenever I decide to give you a test on this, I'm not gonna have you do any that won't have agreement. Okay? I'm gonna make you do agreement. I'd rather you know how to use the agreement than not use the agreement. Okay? So I would rather give you a test where you will use agreement on all of them. Okay? So just tell yourselves that my helping verb is être, my past participle agrees. Okay?
So there's not gonna be any.
drink back there?
So there's not gonna be any like.
So what are we doing for the last like?
So is there gonna be any like the avant be new?
No, no, no. On your, whenever we get, when we get to your test, I'm most likely just gonna give you a subject and a verb and say, give me the conjugation of that verb in the passé composé. It won't even be a complete sentence. I want subject verb agreement. That's all I want. Okay? Alright. Regardez à cette page, à la page 11. Huh? We already took a potty break.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Let's take another punch.
No.
No.
Hey, I like Joe Bob. Joe Bob is my favorite person.
This page right here is from University of Texas. And so they have Texas names, Joe Bob.
I don't like Texas.
What
Tammy.
did Texas do to you?
Burn down my crops.
Hey, you can't complain. Corey.
All right. So Tex is an armadillo. If you're wondering who Tex is, he's an armadillo.
He's my favorite.
He shows up on their website, but I don't think he's on your page, is he?
Is that why they say Tammy?
He's in. Corey is in.
No, Tammy's a girl. And they're telling you that Tammy is saying these things. Okay? So Tammy says, hier soir, which means last night, Tex et moi, nous something près de la rivière. And our verb is se promener. So we walked near the river. So what's our reflexive pronoun that we want to use? Nous. What's my helping verb? Some. Promener. Any agreement?
No.
Why? Because it's nous.
But
And we know that the moi is Tammy. So, but Tex is a guy. Okay? Now, Corey did something très vite ce matin. My verb is s'habiller. What's my reflexive pronoun?
S. E S.
Say.
I don't know how to say that word. With a S.
With an S?
Yeah.
Corey's a
Corey's a
only
boy.
one boy.
Corey's a
There's only
boy.
one boy.
And he's just one boy.
My bad.
Okay? So, Corey s'est habillé très vite ce matin. So, he got dressed really fast this morning.
I
All right.
Still looks perfect.
Now, Joe Bob is talking. Okay? Joe Bob's talking.
Joe
Je something en classe aujourd'hui. Sans dormir. Je me suis Remember dormir? Is that a regular verb?
No, it's dorm.
Oh. I did not know this was.
It's what?
Dort.
Door with a T.
Oh,
So,
I like using the door.
sans door. Do I need to add anything?
That's because Joe and Bob
No.
are two separate people.
Corey.
That fused into one.
Is that a girl? No, that's a boy.
Joe Bob's a boy.
But is it multiple?
Oh,
No.
Why is it Joe Bob then?
Because Joe Bob's
The name,
is a name.
I didn't know it was a French name though.
It's not. It's a Texas name.
Not Texas.
Okay? Numéro 4. Bette et Tammy. Something au gymnase.
Can you change the name like to something Frenchy? Because I don't
No,
like
we're going to stick with Joe Bob.
Okay, Joe Bob can stay, but I don't like
Bette. Hey, Tammy.
I thought it was Betty.
French, it's Bette.
I bet.
Bad.
All right, so what's my reflexive pronoun?
Shut up. Sit.
Se. What's my helping verb? So. And my past participle? Amusé.
I thought we were gonna be.
I did not write over there.
Miss Dawn, why isn't it blue?
You put down the same first.
Do I need any agreement?
Yes.
What do I need?
S. E. And S.
E and S. Why?
For just two girls.
Because we have that a Tammy.
That part is the easiest part to make it agree, but like to decide what verbs to use.
You're using être. Do you want to review être?
No, not être. Oh, so S is part of être.
No, that's the pronoun.
Yeah, I don't know what. Oh, so the pronoun goes before être.
All pronouns go in front of the verb.
Okay. Well, I thought it was gonna be blue because two people are blue. But people S-E.
Because it's they. It's they. Vous would be like somebody in you, y'all. We're not saying y'all, we're saying they had fun in the gym.
She did. That's what we've been learning. We did it in the
You need to go over that?
You
No,
probably don't
no,
understand.
you don't have
this.
to. Just keep going for the class. And you can just come here whenever you have time.
Okay, okay. Alright, now we've got Fiona. And she's talking. Fiona is talking about text a Tammy. Guy and a girl. And she's talking to them. Est-ce que vous something se marier?
It'll be food. Ave. No.
Vous vous êtes?
Oh, être. We use an être. I forgot. And then
Marie, are you paying attention?
ma-
Théo, marier. Any agreement? S? Pourquoi?
Cause it's food. So
It's vous
I
and
thought that was Spanish.
text a Tammy. What?
Or
That's good.
Pourquoi is French? Porque is Spanish?
So,
Yeah.
it's also. So it's not only subject that makes the thing agree. It could be both too.
Well, this
Did you get my
agrees with
question?
vous, and that vous is referring to Tex and Tammy. So Fiona is saying, Tex and Tammy, did y'all get married?
Bro.
No.
Did y'all marry each other?
No.
I
Because
thought that was an name.
Bro.
I thought Marie was an name.
No, that's the past participle of Michael. Okay, continue on. Tex is talking now, and he says, Joe Bob, est-ce que tu something en cours aujourd'hui? My verb is s'ennuyer.
So it'd be T apostrophe E.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. Tu t'es
And I don't know.
ennuyé. Do I need any agreement?
What does that word mean?
To bore yourself.
No, it's just one person. So
It doesn't mean anything. It's good.
Yeah, he's talking to Joe Bob, so Joe Bob's a dude, right?
Joe Bob, what you doing, bro?
All right. Tammy we're talking about, Tammy's our subject now. Tammy something contre texte à la fête. Se fâcher.
Ooh.
Se fâcher is to get angry.
Ooh, she's
S.
Tammy's pretty mad.
apostrophe ES fâché with nothing.
You know how to do this?
Nothing?
Oh no, you're gonna need an S because of text.
Just the E.
E, no, it has text in it.
But who's my subject? Tammy's my subject.
See, I know how to do the
But I
part.
know how to do it, but I don't know how to do
Tammy's my subject, so I need an extra E.
it. Oh, okay.
So you know one part, I know the other. We can
Put
put
it together and you have it all done.
Yeah, but we can't wait to get that in hand.
Oh no,
I'm gonna have
take it off.
a stroke for all these names.
Alright. Edouard et Tex. Now I've got Edouard and Tex as my subjects.
We
Big
do
white
C,
Texas.
S-E.
Uh-huh.
So,
Ce
Song.
sont
I just memorized it from the bed and Tommy.
Repose.
Repose with nothing. Just stuff like that.
just like that?
No. It needs an S.
Why?
Oh,
Because
yeah,
there's
there's
two
two
boys.
and it's spelled B-O-I.
Huh?
Nothing. I was making a joke.
You're late.
Boo.
Boo.
Okay.
Make one joke so I can boo you.
Now Tammy is talking. Tammy's talking. She's not our subject. Qu'est-ce qui something à l'arrêt d'autobus?
Ce. S.
So she's saying, what happened at the bus stop?
Sometimes I shut up.
All right. So what's my reflexive pronoun? My subject is what?
She was just playing about
So it would be right?
it. Oh, she was serious. I'd be like,
Okay, so it'd be
I'm sorry.
I'm pretty sure this ended right here.
apostrophe
Pastor.
Pass A.
That's it.
That's it.
And that's it.
Yeah. Because
We don't know what the what is, so we don't need to know. We don't know to add any agreement, so we don't make any agreement.
Wait.
We.
Isn't that the wrong pronoun and verb? Six. Like,
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé à l'arrêt d'autobus? What happened at the bus stop?
never mind, I got confused.
A lot of things.
I
A
forgot,
lot of things happen at the bus stop. What happens at the bus stop stays at the bus stop.
someone got
I
shut
forgot
up.
which conjugation.
Like the whole what
Basically
happened
goes
in
with
Vegas,
what.
Vegas thing.
Oh, yeah.
It's on.
What does this raise? This s'asseoir.
I have no
It's
idea.
ASSEOIR.
Wait, is this on?
S'asseoir. That's to sit
I
down.
didn't know that. I was just watching.
This one's gonna have an irregular past participle.
I wasn't doing this. I was just.
Well, I know I did it wrong here.
I just forgot past participle. It's irregular.
Oh, God.
That's why I know, right? That's why we.
Stop teaching Spanish and
Skip
teach
to
only
this way,
French
that's
so
why
you
this
can remember.
I know we just did all this in Israel too. Okay, got it. All right, you ready?
No.
Bet is my subject. What's my reflexive pronoun? For bet,
S.
It's Dio.
helping verb.
Bobo, just
Song.
the walker.
No. ES. ESC. Well, I did it right. Okay.
Hang on, wait. I just said it. I see.
Wow, you're so professional up there.
Well,
Tu t'es assoyé? S. That's not right. There's an OI in there. Like that. Any agreement?
No.
My subject is bet.
Is that a female?
I will guess over there. I can see
yeah, there's an S.
I mean,
There's
it's
an E, I
Texas,
mean.
You can name a male bet. I bet someone would someone. I made a pun on accident. Shut up.
Okay. Are you thoroughly confused?
Very.
Only slightly
Find
confused.
somebody who can read your mind
All
like this.
the
All the
Oh, so, alright, so remember with reflexive verbs in the passé composé, you use être as your helping verb, and because you're using être, your past participle must agree in number and gender with your subject, unless the direct object follows it, then there's no agreement.
Oh my god.
But don't call it. I'm not gonna throw in the unless part on your test.
Didn't Jordan Sharp already get held back
Don't
once?
teach us stuff.
What?
Did Jordan Sharp already get held back once?
So Adam
I think you
Sandler,
might have.
someone who looks like Adam Sandler and they're
Okay. All right.
Wait, now they can read you.
We're gonna learn a new verb tense now.
wait.
We're gonna learn a new verb tense now.
No.
Dude, I
Young
love
for distress.
parfait. I love yogurt.
You'll be happy to know that in this verb tense, there's only one
Verb.
irregular verb
Ooh,
in the
that's
entire
a-
French
It
language.
shouldn't even be one
There's only one
in the entire French.
in the entire French language. What one do you think that is?
Extra.
Where do we go next?
It is at.
Yeah, mommy.
It's my pin.
Mais qu'est-ce que tu veux?
No, no,
Qu'est-ce que tu veux? Nous allons apprendre la parfait maintenant. Est-ce que tu veux l'enseigner?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right. So we are now officially done with the passé composé. We've done regular verbs, we've done irregular verbs, we've done reflexive verbs. Now we're going to move on to the imparfait. Imperfecto. Okay, so the imparfait. What is the imparfait? It is another past tense. Okay, the passé composé was yesterday I did this. The imparfait is I used to do this.
I like that one better. It's
Or
easier.
I was doing this when this happened.
I was doing this.
I was doing this is the imparfait.
Yes.
When this happened is the passé composé. So, right now, let's just look at, is this page 12? 13, 14?
It doesn't have pages.
It doesn't have a page.
I need to put page number? Oh, we'll find this page.
The page before is 3.
Page before is 3. So, page 4.
Yeah, you sure it's page?
Page 87.
Well, it says 87 at the bottom, but that's not my labeling of them.
87.
A la page. So it's past conditional.
No, it's not past conditional. It's not conditioned upon anything else.
But would, I would. Oh.
No, that's conditional.
But your example says she would get up at 7.
She used to get up at 7. This would be conditional if it was well, she would get up at 7 if blah blah blah.
Oh, there's no if
There's
clause.
no if on that. So. All right.
Nana, are you fluent in French? No. He's pretty good though, right? Nah.
Ask him what he did in my class.
What you do in her class? I learned French. I paid attention every day, like.
There's supposed to be
No, I
some
know you-
kind of extra certificate for you because you were in the 70th percentile, but I haven't gotten it yet.
I didn't rank, did I?
You were in the 70th percentile, yeah. If you had been in the 80th percentile, you would have gotten a medal. You were in the 70th.
I'm not angry, I just don't have
Eh.
to say.
He's pretty good at French though, right? Not really.
Okay, come on. All right, so look at this activity here.
She just said I'm not bad.
We always walk to school together. Is that in the past tense or in the present tense? It's in the present. How do you know? Because they told you.
Yeah. And plus,
Okay. Numéro 2, number 2. It's like the next page.
What next page?
I'm gonna go to the front of the
okay.
package. We just did that.
We respect each other.
That.
You gave me a paper.
I didn't mean to. Alright. We used to spend every summer at the lake. Is that past tense or present? What do you know? How do you know that's past tense?
Used.
We used to. Okay? Numéro 3. We would stay in a cabin in the woods. Past or present? How do you know?
Would.
Would. I love looking at the stars in the sky. How do you know?
There's no past.
It's what I love. I currently love doing that, right? Auntie Sweet.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
My parents used to have a lot of fun.
Used to.
Past or present?
Sadly, they have a child.
Exactly.
No.
Past.
Sadly,
Would be used to. Sometimes I just swim in the stream. Sometimes I just swim in the stream.
Present. Sometimes.
It's just,
That's the only
I
difference.
just do it. I just swim.
Just do it.
And there was a river where we would fish. Past or present?
Where is
Where we would fish.
would? Yeah, so past.
Past, how do you know?
Would.
And?
No, was.
Was.
Yes.
Okay. So, now on that page that you're on, flip backwards in your packet.
Flip backward.
Gotta flip it, turn later.
Find the page where,
Is it parfait conjugation?
No.
L apostrophe imperfect.
Oh, I found it.
l'imperfect conjugations here. Okay. So you see you've got your chart there. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, and elle. Vous le voyez? You see that chart?
Where is it?
It says page 3 on it. Yeah. Okay? So how do we form the imperfect? I told you there's only one verb that is irregular in the imperfect. And Marcel told us that that verb is être. Why is there only one? Because how you form the imperfect is you put your verb in the present tense new form.
Oh, and
Find that page.
Page 3. Right, I said there was.
Wait, what one page more is page 3?
It says page 3. Imperfect conjugation.
kicking my
Okay? Now, you take the present tense new form of the verb. So you've got to know your present tense verbs at this point.
Okay.
Okay? On that page, you've got parler. Let's look at parler. What's the present tense new form of parler? We're going to say nous what? Parlons. Okay? And then choisir is also on that page.
Yeah.
We're going to say nous what?
Choisance. That's how I pronounce it.
It's an IR verb. What's my
You
ending?
take IR off and pull SON. SO? No? That's all I know.
Choisissons. IS is so nice.
IS. IS, so an S.
Oh god.
Okay?
See.
And vendre. We're going to have nous. And what's the new form of vendre? Vendons. What do you see similar in all of those? In parlons, choisissons, and vendons.
They both end with ONS.
They all end with O-N-S, don't they?
Yeah.
You tell me you do that?
Are we writing that?
Yeah, I would write that, right. Parlons, choisir, and vendre. Everybody got that? Parlons, choisir, and vendre on that page?
Yeah.
Okay. I would circle the O-N-S,
Yeah.
because that's the part you're going to take off.
Okay.
And then you're going to add your endings. That's the part you're going to fill in the chart right here.
So wait, we conjugated, then we.
There are
you
2
like
steps
that,
to
then we
this.
conjugated again.
We got to add our new endings. You ready for your endings?
No.
You ready for your endings?
English, we use like just anything.
All right. Here are your endings.
We have a word for everything.
You ready?
Yep.
AIS.
Oh.
AIS.
AIS.
AIT.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
New.
Please don't.
IONS. VUIEZ. ELAL. AIENT.
God.
Oh Lord.
No.
AIS. 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 AIT.
What?
New IONS. VUIEZ. ELAL. AIENT.
Just ruined a perfectly good song. You just ruined a perfectly good song.
Na 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 na.
Hey.
Hey.
AIS. 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 AIT. New IONS. VUIEZ. ELAL. AIENT.
What did I just say AIS like 4 times or 5?
Because it goes with
Just
the
to go with the song.
No, try to do it without it.
You know how hard it is for me to come up with a song, and I came up with a song, and now you want me to change my song. I'm not changing my song.
No, don't change it, because if you say it 4 times, I'm gonna think it's gonna go L on AIS.
Well, no.
Just remember it, repeat twice.
AIS. 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 AIT.
I'm too old for this.
New IONS. VUIEZ.
See, you know it's not
AIENT. Okay?
That's funny.
So can you remember these endings?
Maybe. It's hard to say this one.
I just remember you're singing it, and I don't remember.
AIS. 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 AIT. New IONS.
Oh, hold on. That's the part
VUIEZ.
that messed up my mouth.
ELAL. AIENT. New IONS.
New IOS.
New IONS. VUIEZ. ELAL. AIENT. Okay? So,
New IOS. New IOS.
ELAL. ELAL. AIENT. No, ELAL. There you go. ELAL. AIENT.
No, they put that part.
Now,
Well,
so we take the ONS off and we add those endings. So you would say, je parlais, tu parlais, il parlait, nous parlions, vous parliez, il parlait. Okay? AIS, AIS, AIS.
AOS.
My snaps weren't working either. I should have stopped at the mark.
Look how she snaps with this finger like. Do it.
I snap my
really
this finger. What's my index? What's this finger?
Pinky.
Yeah, with my
How go
I don't do it with my pinky.
I don't either. I use this thing.
No,
do
she's.
I can't use those things. They don't work. Can you do this?
Yeah.
That's in Africa when the teacher wants to call you. We don't raise our hands. We go like this. Just in my
I
class.
knew it,
Just
but-
in my class. I don't know about everybody else.
Now what? Now what?
How do you?
Do it like that, and then.
Go like what?
Just go like this.
I guess.
I'm snapping.
Hey, quiet down.
How do you
That's
do
funny.
that?
Ah! Nothing happens.
See, they got two in their country.
In Haiti, they did that?
I guess good thing I'm not Haitian or African because I'll just do this.
Outcast. I know, I'm being outcast.
I can't.
Okay?
Good.
Now,
Blanco.
What you doing?
I told you that être is irregular. Oh, well, you've got some other verbs on here. Aller, what's the new form of aller? Allons. Let me write all these down for you. You're still on the same page.
On the very bottom.
Down the bottom. So we've got aller, the new form is allons. And we have venir. What's the new form of venir?
Velon.
Venon.
I thought it was IR.
Okay. So aller and venir are irregular in the present tense, aren't they? They're not in the imperfect. Okay? So you're going to take the ONS off of those and we'll add those endings. And then we have our favorite little verb. It gets its own color.
Oh, that's nice.
Être. What's the new form of être? Nous sommes.
Yay!
Why is être irregular?
Because it isn't like it doesn't end with O and S.
Because it doesn't end in ONS. It's the only verb in the entire French language in which the new form does not end in ONS.
Because it has a umbrella on top of the E all the time because it's afraid to get wet.
So,
Right.
we're going to have a new stem to add our endings to.
Is that the irregular one?
This makes it irregular. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Nope.
Instead of adding, because we have nothing to circle, so let's remove that whole thing.
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay?
Screw some.
And instead, we're going to add our endings to. Are you ready?
Nope.
No.
Never.
Okay.
That's it.
Should I cross my soul?
Well, you're going to remove it. Okay? Être is j'étais. Tu étais. Il était. Nous étions. Vous étiez. And ils étaient. It may be irregular, but it still uses the same endings. Regular or irregular in the imperfect, there is one set of endings. Okay? One set of endings. Alrighty? Does everybody have that? Can you see it? Okay? Nous étions. So, j'étais.
I was singing this song.
Était.
I was singing this song.
Était. Étions. Étiez. And let's go with Ed since we used E over there. Était. Okay, so you have your stem all the way through. And then you have your AIS, 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 AIT. Nous, IONS, vous, IEC, il, elle, A-I-E-N-T.
Ooh.
Okay?
You know my favorite song is probably the IR conjugations or Days of the Week. Dee, 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 dee. I like that.
We made
You know that song?
monkey about it.
Diddy,
But
diddy.
every time we draw them, someone erases them.
I wrote something about communism the other day. Someone erased that.
Check it right quick.
Do we get up here at?
Dee, 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 dee.
11:32.
So we're basically.
Yeah, we're basically done. All right. So we will work tomorrow. We're not here until the very end of the day. So please don't be brain dead. Don't leave early because tomorrow we'll work with our imperfect conjugations for a little bit, and then we're going to start comparing and contrasting imparfait and passé composé. Okay.
Good luck editing.
I swear, I was always
Then wait.
Are you good? Give me just 1 second.